I am, he himself, he's a victim of that. He in the 90s, he used to lure girls. It was like they had this small, is it a brothel or is it a hostel that they harbor little girls there. I was there, Lydia Ahin was there. She aborted her pregnancy. I kept mine. Truth be told, an idiot like that, Kwasiasa, we are supposed to come and be happy hearing that he's even considering becoming a flag bearer. MPP, I hope you will respect yourselves enough. MPP party, I hope you are dignified enough to discern to know what sort of humiliation you bring upon yourself to put this arrogant, irresponsible bastard as your flag bearer. If he can come down enough, be humble enough to accord respect where is necessary, do the needful and be a real biological father for everybody to see, then I don't know why anybody in their right senses will vote for such a guy to become a president. To the women, what do you think his policies will be on all the men who are using and dumping you? Those of you that say, oh, yeah, me, oh, no. When you listen to me and see how bright I am, it doesn't affect you. This twerp, he keeps saying that he's so interested in girl child education. He's going around supposedly paying for people's children. Okay? But he's not paying for his own children. And it doesn't concern any of you. When he comes and he lists his building and the prices, go on Google Map yourselves and use his address and check the prices. He lies about everything. How honest is he? This is a presidential candidate that we are contemplating. He's human, he's Ghanaian. Yeah, those are the two eligibilities. His morality, he is talking of discipline. His dick is the most indisciplined item in this country. This guy, he has 23 children with his 7 women. How many did he marry? How many did he take care of? Ajosafu is still taking care of her own children. So am I. So am I. How can a rich man like that have children living in America who are on student loans? They use student loans to pay for their tuition. This rich man, he's patriotic, all right, because like I said, if all your children can go to Ivy League and you are paying like 38, 48, whatever figures he's mentioning, those of you who know math, how much is $100,000 multiplied by 365 days? He claims he makes $100,000 a day. There is 365 days in a year. 364 in a leap year. So please calculate for me how much this motherfucker should have even had in just a year. He's not taking care of his children. I will come to what his reasons. This guy who is saying that my daughter is a prostitute is also the same man who wants to solicit prostitutes to come and do tourism in Ghana. Abua. Whose daughters do you want to become those prostitutes that you intend to solicit to run your nonsense tourism? Kwasiya kene Agyapong. Abuaba kene Agyapong. Whose daughters do you intend to exploit? Let me find the video. I think it was, hey, Kinwazo Tafarai. Let's salute, sir.
So on, if you were president, what are the 5 major things that you... So on, if you were president, what are the 5 major things that you would do?
So wait, Denta, you have this rapport with him. So on, Honorable, so on. If you were president, so on. Do you know how unprofessional that is? That tells us what sort of amorous relationship you have going on. But that's beside the point. Let's go back, Denta. So on. Okay. Mu friend Honorable.
So on, if you were president, what are the 5 major things that you would do?
First. 5 major things.
Yeah. That is very unprofessional to be, what's the word? You don't have to fraternize. You don't have to fraternize. So my fire, but then she goes, so okay, let's go on.
Yeah.
But the tourism and the develop Ghana. Me, I watch closely, carefully.
He's lying. He hasn't watched shit. Kennedy Agyapong is talking tourism because his son, Nana Techi Benkuta Agyapong, he did hospitality in college. Go and check. That is why he's co-founder of Afrochella. Go and check. I will post a video here where you can hear him saying, year of return, the tourism ministry and the government gave him a truckload of money. Okay? So when people are talking, they have their own interest at heart. Kwasiasa or say tourism. May say every plan he has is Nana Techi's school project. You know how I brought Sawa Brony stuff, eh? You munte chuku. Nana Techi, neba Nana Techi, ne tourism ideas, no. Ono na papa no orba implement. And then where I am very interested in now is why he will talk about the prostitutes. Your presidential candidate, he has prostitutes planned in his manifesto.
With the exception of Nana and what tries to be kakra with this
year of return.
Year of return.
Yeah.
But he has not done anything with tourism because that is not where he has to start from.
Okay.
Let me give you tourist sites that can give us money. Gold. More than the gold. Because the number of people.
Idiot. The sun. When I did the solar energy market, did you hear me? The sun is giving $33 billion more. The sun. When I came and I did it, did you listen? Swine. Did you listen? Let me find it for you. You are talking of gold. We are now going to sit down for you to come and build hotels for your own selfish interest so that you can get the contracts. So that you heard how Kufuor was building and Regency for the sons. You were talking. You two, you are coming to. This guy, go and look at the video that he says when he becomes president, he will delegate. He ain't going to do shit. He's going to sit down and then listen to his son with his millennial brain. Go and watch the son. You understand what I'm saying? He's talking about tourism being better than gold. Well, that one we even have to build hotels according to you. But the sun, we don't have to do shit. We don't have to drill. We don't have to do anything. Bring the solar panels. Mr. $100,000 a day. Listen.
Of return, the money that they spent were over $1 billion within these 7 days or 8 days they were here. How many months would it take you to dig the ground here and get the gold? How many? The whole Ghana.
Yeah, it will take you long to dig the gold. But when you do your fucking tourism and you do your year of return, Mr. Tokbele president, How many times will the year of return be done? Will you do year of return once a week? Because siabe. Will you do year? You think you are going to start Maldives overnight? It took you 21 fucking years to do one stretch of road. In Asen, you are now even doing that road because you want presidency. Abua. 21 years. This is all you have done, including being responsible to most of your children. But you want us to give you 4 years to come and do magic. What bodam? What bodam?
Gives us what, about 1.5 billion. And in a week or 2 weeks, we got $1 billion spent. And you saw the economy so vibrant. People were selling. Yes. Tourism. I will use tourism.
Hey, so it was when year of return came. How many Americans were here? That is when you saw the economy was booming, because you saw a lot of Americans walking around the airport. We are poor, papa. Year of return, when the economy boomed, how many industries did the year of return money build in Asin for Sukosia? Because your son is into tourism and he's telling you about where you see tourism, where you see Kosia, where you see tourism. You start from Cape Coast, you start from Cape Coast. What is the sense in preserving these castles, which is giving us pain? In pain, when you swan and say kakra, we are still preserving this painful memories for what? To teach our children that this is what the white people did to us. Meanwhile, we are still going to them. We have children with them. We are marrying them. So don't you think it is time that we became grown enough to just learn to coexist like we are doing, and then destroy these monuments? Destroy them. Okay? There is no sense in repeating a history of pain to the next generation and the next generation and the next generation. And why? It got to stop at a point. Because Siaba, you are coming to come and paint it. Then you will take, I'll see there, we will renovate it. Then we will put pictures. Abua. If you have anything to do, change the narrative. Do something positive. Mister, I will change mindset. You are going to come and paint it. Like, are you not tired of holding on to the pain? Then you bring people. This is where the slave trade happened. Meanwhile, people like you and your ancestors, you sold us. Then you make it look like they came and they took us at gunpoint. So why are we going there willingly? Why are we stuck in their asses willingly? Since the white man is so evil, why are we not coming to live in our home countries? Why are we still there? Why do we get hurt when we get deported? These people are evil. Why are we so happy to go there? If they should go and put a ship there now for all Ghanaians everywhere in the diaspora to live, how many of you will get on the ship? So what's the sense in preserving the slave history? What's the sense?
Mother, grandfather, we're a minister. You make a mistake, I'll fire you. Favoritism and nepotism. 2 weeks.
No.
We got $1 billion spent. And you saw the economy so vibrant. People were selling. Yes. Tourism. I will use tourism.
Okay.
Number 2, whether you're a grandmother, grandfather, we're a minister. You make a mistake, I'll fire you.
So that is why I am here. Whether you are my baby daddy, whether you are the king of Asinfosu, whether you are the robot of the century, your stupidity is going to be plastered everywhere. We will paint Ghana red and blue. I am available to come and unearth it. That's how it's going to go. Until you are humble enough to come and correct your bullshit, or you rescind your decision to become a flag bearer. Missy, I will grant every interview internationally Since you want to become a president, you are nowhere near. You shouldn't have even been an MP and held the title of honorable. You are the most dishonorable motherfucker in parliament.
You're
fired. You'll be fired. You can bring Jesus Christ, I will fire you.
You see,
a minister.
I like that about you. That when somebody does that, they can even bring Jesus Christ, you fire them. We are going to implement the same shit on your ass. Okay?
To set example for those who will succeed you. That even Mr. A, who used to be a good friend of Ken, has been fired for doing the wrong thing. It sends a signal to those subordinates. 3.
So I'm going to do the same thing. When you came and you lied, I told you. I don't know everything about my daughter and I'm repeating myself today. See, you people don't know. You will see them in due course. Moving on. When I came, I never supported my daughter. I said, I don't know everything she has done. I know say me na me train we no. And I want so when we train me we no. Me di 21. Me ba no me di 21. Enti se sa dia nia wo kan me minim se wo mba Tracy onum cocaine. Enti ne me ne wo mba ni nyina ne wo baby mamas ni nyina ne ye ba no. Obi anfa ni tiri nimbra na enkwaya hair follicle test. And let me repeat myself. Every presidential candidate, man or woman in this country, henceforth, has to be subjected to go through hair follicle test because most of them are on drugs. Most of them. Most of their asses. How many of you have not heard say yes and Akufo-Addo allegedly or Shiri? How many of you? There's nothing wrong with it, but then we will have a clear conscience to know. And now Obia can't say money free offer. And more importantly, Munjai Korane Bible na modi swear no. Na mo mama almost swear. Almost can't munisi.
Wherever we are going to make interest rate attractive to businesses.
Attractive
to its industry.
Interest rates attractive to businesses because you're a businessman. You see, it's good that you're talking of all things, but people should be wide awake that you are only talking of things that are of interest to your ass.
Industrialization will go on when interest rates are low.
Yeah.
Interest rates in this country.
So industrialization and any tourism now will basically hotels now. To
come and succeed without this interest rate going down. Ridiculous, 26%. Agric bank is saying 26%. Commercial bank is saying personal loan 23%. They are not going to succeed. 4, agriculture. We talk of agric. We need large-scale farmers in this country.
I will bring another video where he's insulting farmers. He says, look, when you go into farming, you are too stupid. I'll bring that one too.
Those countries, as rich as they are, they subsidize their farmers. That is why rice are being imported into this country cheaper than the locally produced rice. 5 is technology.
Okay.
Technology. We cannot do away with technology.
Those are the 5 things that you would concentrate on
and move this country
for your 4 years.
Yes.
But is 4 years enough?
Yeah, 4 years is enough because look at what President Akufo-Addo did with this diasporians, year of returns, diasporians coming in. How long did it take you guys to do it?
Oh, months.
But we lay the foundation, and what you do in 4 years will give you a mandate for the next. Okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry you are leaving. If not, I would like to explain tourism, what you can do to make money. First, my first tourist site to attract people is Elimina and Cape Coast Castle.
Okay.
We need to dig and expand the hole that the tunnel that they were going through.
Yeah.
You take pictures of the tunnel.
Why? Why? Why are you going to expand it when that was not it? The purpose of leaving it there was for people to see every detail of pain our ancestors went through, which is why we either demolish it or maintain. Don't change no shit, because then it doesn't make sense. Boy, you are going to change it and then take pictures of what it looked like for what? You are going to waste money to do that one, to maintain something. So the thing is sucking blood out of us, so that we use it for what? Grim reality. Will you still fly to the Americans, to the Londons, to all the former colonial masters? Then use your brain and let's change the narrative. No one needs hate.
And frame it there. Open it up. My first tourist site to attract people is Elimina and Cape Coast Castle.
Okay.
We need to dig and expand the hole that the tunnel that they were going through.
Yeah.
You take pictures of the tunnel, the original ones, and frame it there.
Idiot.
Open it up. We'll buy a boat and put it at the end of the tunnel. And you know the name of the boat?
What would it be called?
It's going to be a restaurant.
Okay.
It's called Point of No Return.
Imagine.
The boat is...
Imagine. Why do I want to go through something so painful? Look at what it was before and what it now probably want to look like, and then sit on a boat that says point of no return. People are saying in God we trust. People are saying in God we trust. Yet they kwasiadina bebrese owuo, point of no return.
Return. Yeah.
It's a beautiful boat with restaurant that when you buy the ticket to go to Elimina Castle, it's a package. Elimina Castle will take you, that when you sit in the boat, restaurant, live band, music, will take you all the way to Shama and come back.
And bring you back.
Because we said point of no return, you will not go through that tunnel again.
Idiot.
You take another entrance. How would Cape Coast people make money? We need affordable hotels. We
need cold stores. We have enough hotels. We need cold stores. Then we need maintenance. Then we need good roads. Yeah? Whatever we have here right now, if maintained, it will do well. We need cold stores. We need boats. We need nets. We need outboard motors. We need things for fishing. Okay? We do not need the castles that keep reminding us of. And please, so this when you buy the ticket, is it going to be once daily? Huh? Lord Marcus, you say reparation now. We need our gold and manpowers used to be paid for. You want reparation from where? The white people. You want them to pay for the gold and the manpower. Where are your people now, Lord Marcus? You yourself, you are in America, right? Please take a plane and come back to Ghana. I don't think that you were taken to America on a slave ship, Lord Marcus, were you? Did you go fight for a visa yourself to go there? Okay, so you yourself, if you're honest, the place that you are, how much do you follow the laws? Are you lawful or you are not? When you come to Ghana, being honest to yourself, how lawful are you? You want reparation? They'll give you reparation. They can give you back all your gold. How much you want for your man labor? They will pay you. When they are done, will you live abroad or will you come to your country for good? And when you get your raw materials, your cocoa and your gold and your whatnot, since you don't have factories that will help you to get to the finished product, who will you be selling it to? Huh? Will you be selling your raw cocoa to the people in Accra to be taking the seeds out to eat it as breakfast? Huh? Or what will you do? How will we get? I want to know. I want to know. We are stuck in a default. And they teach you, and you get bitter, and you even people are being nice with you. Then we the blacks, and I'm sure because I am black, he doesn't like me, and doesn't. We are so stuck in our heads. Nobody is doing anything to anybody. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. Now, those of you, especially you, Lord Marcus, you that has a beautiful daughter who is caramel because her mother is a beautiful Tennessee born, raised. That's her hometown. Okay? Now, this your beautiful daughter, Lordia. You know in your soul that she's never going to be recognized as a white girl. And Tennessee is KKK. Let's just put it out there. I want you to understand how when we let the hatred go, we can live peacefully. Tennessee, Nashville is the most redneck Ku Klux Klan state in the US. Yet you have this beautiful woman who married your black ass. And had this beautiful daughter with you. Now, when you and I succeed in maintaining the hatred and passing it on to the generations, and then we instill the hatred in them enough that they don't like white people, where do you think your daughter will stand? When your daughter comes to Ghana, we see her as a white girl. When she goes to Tennessee, she's a nigger. So unless we bridge this whatever there is, because outside the racism, outside the tribalism, outside the slavery stories, outside all the atrocities, we still find ways without guns to go and fall in love with these people. We made it sound like, oh, the slave master slept with people like my great-great-great-grandmothers and that. So what? Right now, if you give me a choice between a white man and a black, I will choose a white man. I'm too tired with the black motherfuckers. That doesn't mean the white man doesn't lie. That doesn't mean, but I like some few things about the white man. I don't care if he calls me a black monkey, but then he's going to suck my toes and lick my pussy. Okay? But I am not going to take a black man, a black motherfucker like an Agyapong, who spoiled my school, who kidnapped, destroyed my school, impregnated me, left me, then now also destroying the child that I suffered. No! A man that has no regard will come and sit there, and if my wife does this, I will reduce her to that, and cause siasa, then a man as soon as budging, so Kennedy dear, Kennedy dear. When will he stop insulting us? So no, I am not for reparations no more. I am not looking forward to going to fight no white person. When the people I come from the same stomach with, wow cousin now see you wow nya be me better me be didi eyi fa ho dia atem so e mo sini sesia me se me dwen ho a na me amenu ma agene. We do it to ourselves. So please, let's leave the white people out of this and find a way of being nice, because believe me, we have more gold and more manpower in this country right this minute than they ever took from us. If we don't do the changes now, they used to write on stones. Supposedly, the 10 Commandments was written on a stone tablet. Now we have tablets, Microsoft, iPads. And what they do? So can we just erase this part of the nonsense? Let it go. You see children in kindergarten, America, whites and blacks, they love themselves, they see themselves, they don't know the difference between black and white until parents are employed by the devil to teach them this stupidity. Then now they are forced to not like people they already like. Why? Then they will grow with this hatred. Then when they are old enough and they see, I still like this girl, then they will go and be with them, but then they feel guilty. Lord Marcus, let me help you do this advocacy, because you have a human being who is a symbol of this movement. Canceling slavery is what we should be doing. We should be rewriting our future, leaving the fucking history where it belongs. Don't you feel pain? When I went to the castle, I felt so much pain I couldn't breathe. So why? Why do we have it there? Come and see. This is where your grandfather was killed, though. Then we will cry. Why? Why? Yes, the pain all out. Now, she.
We'll scrap it. You tell me KMA is coming for tax. KMA, what does KMA do for this hotel? Tell me.
Okay. KMA is coming for tax. They don't do anything, so they shouldn't give the cost. 21 years. What the fuck did you do at Asinfosu that you were taking money as an MP? Abuaba. What the fuck were you doing at Asinfosu before you were swine? You should be fired before you even ever stand for anything. You should be fired. When was the last time you were in parliament? You have the impetus to say, if Ajwa Safu is not coming, you are so petty. You are like a kid. If Ajwa Safu is not coming, I'm also not coming unless they give me the president's job. And like joke, you are not coming. Or from a privileges committee, I am. What bodam? What bodam, Papa? You want to be president?
Coming for tax. What do EPA do for this hotel? Okay, so many taxes on hotels. That is why our hotels are so expensive.
Okay.
Oh, our hotels are expensive. When you go to your Dubai's, when you go to your America, the hotel you gave me your card to rent for you, Hilton, how much the fuck did you pay? How much did you pay, Kenny Japan? You let's go on. When you have
take VAT. Ghana Revenue Authority. Case closed. Ghana Revenue Authority should be able to take care of all those.
Other taxes.
What did the EPA do? What are they doing to come in?
Do you know why Ghana Revenue Authority cannot? Because people like you also steal. You steal things like electricity. People who do direct connection. I was living in the house with you. Oh, let's say the truth. Come on. You can bring our daughter. Supposedly, you don't verify the other side of no story. You brought her here, so let's go. What was that? Ghana Revenue. You. And no real electricity no community 11 no so community 12. What that knows what I swear on your own uncle Kweku. I say I brought my eggs. I brought my eggs. I swear on Bra Kweku. Your chef from now when see no. Now you real electricity. Meanwhile, we had 12 air conditioners in that house, and that is where you were bringing your people who come for visas. Can Japan? Do you remember? You insulted the electricity guy when he came for money, and the guy disconnected it. Then you told me and Kweku of blessed memory that we should go and beg the guy and say, I won't do any stupid thing like that. Do you remember? How many years were you stealing electricity? I want you to be honest enough to come and say, this is $1 million. I feel bad that I was part of the crime that destroyed this country. This was 1996. Huh? You are coming to say EPA. When you wouldn't be meanwhile, you have been a culprit and still. Wouldn't no cracker? Yanka no crack. Yanina, Yabaka no cranina. Do you know how low you have gone, right? Wo basi bedimi kwasiato. Nyawuna wubejina hana will say, instead of you paying tuition, you will go and take a prostitute who has HIV, sleep with that prostitute, get the disease and die. This is the man you want to give a whole country to be steering us. This twerp who thinks with the tip of his dick. Who denta? Who got now? All the questions you asked him, you couldn't ask anything about his responsibilities, about anything you have heard. Don't worry, we will write the questions for you people. Who friend? No. Oh, okay. We'll come and do body language.
Standard authority coming to take and put it in the box. Please. They make hotels so expensive. We have to make hotels affordable. Then, let's go. We are sitting in a gold mine in Upper East. Wa area.
Yeah.
From Wa to Laura.
Why? Because that is where you really biologically come from. Bele. Why is it that they gave you chieftaincy in Asinfosu? You told them that because of politics, won't mean yet or hinino. And I would demand bracket one nana. Around the same time, we call while Laura say Hefano, Yama Wahini, Saudi. And if you want Casa politics, Saudi, you are still a chief there. You think we are stupid, eh? You can Agyapong, you think we are stupid.
We need to build beautiful, affordable hotels.
We don't need to build beautiful, affordable hotels right now. We need to build a lot of solar panels. Because, yeah, the sun is abundantly shining at this place that you mentioned. Yes, we can create, what do you call it? Dubai there. But to the listening minds, to the elite, minianum pepe for na. Me pato me kase metuba, you know se metuba. Minianum pepe for fa oho de, wone Benedicta Samson wa me pato. Impenimfo na muni mo amo ewo impepe mu no amu na mu free no for no. Tell them to make it their intention to design the north more beautiful than Abuja. Not that to bring a but create it. Then I will tell you what we have to write to get the capital to move from Accra to the north. Are you listening? Accra is so polluted, so disgusting, so congested, so destroyed. It's like Lagos. Listen again. We don't need to just go and build hotels all around because some twerp wants to make money. No. Let's sit down. People from the north. Believe me, you are the richest in this country. You have the best lands. You have the northern part which flows into Burkina Faso. Where, do you get what I'm saying, Fahoudie? Build, to say who build the wall. Mofa solar panels on Mofa wall around your whole space. If you could find gold at every foot of the land, won't you mine it? Okay, so then use solar panels to, didn't they build the China wall? They built it. Now, build solar panels. Oh, as wall. Oh my God. And then your wall will be generating all of your dough. Auntie Vivian. Auntie Vivian, what lipstick purple no more portrait top no be about for better mine. No, I am a feel. Name blue is a woo pink, woo purple, and now maybe to only look nice on your lips. But don't worry, send me one. Be cool. See, because I am shamelessly looking for money to do fix Kennedy Agyapong. Please, Pico, let's go. Build these solar walls. Nothingness, Muntie Biom. Don't allow any idiot to just come and build anything. Right now that your land is bare, please, let's design the most beautiful cities. Get on board. get on board and please mail me my kokonte na uka any de uma me kondo e pa ba mi unka. Send, please. I beg you, Fanwo there. I beg you. Let's build a synergy. I have told you I want to go to the north and do volunteering, not because I love the north, but because I want to be an example that we don't need tribalism. I don't want to live in Cape Coast and only do it in Cape. No. I want to go to those deprived places and exhibit that it is doable. So I choose to be moving to the north, to live in in Notre Dame. Yes, so that I can prove to. I say I didn't keep quiet 28 years for nothing. I wanted to show young girls that even if a man seemingly destroys your life, you can do it. You can do it. Or see Okosisi hotels. Ni oji me se ne ba be ma no ni thesis. Ni hospitality na okosuan e we university no. E who thesis na Jimmy for we odi aye ne manifesto no. And you know how I brought Sewa Broni's documents. I will bring this one too. You think ane Syracuse ni himfa no. Ni nioma na okoye wo no. That's why he's doing Afrochella. He is the co-founder of Afrochella and Ghana Tourism. Catherine Fene Kosa wine or Sisa Sika boom or the Maomo Kwasia we are now a dintro and the government doesn't do anything for me. Meanwhile, na government amani Neyiri Stella, she is the only boss for every shipping yard in Ghana. Temahabo Eshenirinsa, Takrade Habo Eshenirinsa. Do you know the things you can import and export over the sea? Do you people know? Okay. If you don't know, use your brain.
Require about 400, 500 miles
around.
Is money. But we have to raise it. Because when President...
Wait. Why do we have to raise money? As a billionaire, how the fuck are you asking us to raise money? A man who makes $100,000 a day? You got nerves. We should raise money from where? Yeah? 100 me pamucho mo amuni math mo ye math mami. $100,000 a day times 365 days. How much would that be? Oh, obin fan to mama na me mabon. Jason, welcome. Kwekulabi, welcome. Rosemona Santiodo, welcome. Queen, when you send ya obika try me say mama me ni sabato nkasa no. Won so wo won inside me wono. Wo sa queen we. Me so maso ade wo ba I don't think we can all like everybody at the same time or even agree with everybody at the same time, but we can coexist, can't we? I enjoy that. I don't know somebody and I will find out the person for myself. I don't like telling people, oh, shall we? Because every relationship is different. Maybe it didn't work here or there. And then even if that's the person, can we just spread the positivity? As for this one, I cannot sit down and shut up for this character to come and joke with us that he has the impetus to think that he can become a president. Hey! What in your media grow?
HS free. He got money to do it. Let's get money to go to that Mole Park. 500 miles, let's wire it. Elephant, lions, monkeys, deers, giraffes, whatever. Antelope. Everything. Put them in. You create a path with trucks. They have their guns going around everyone.
So I am asking again, this your tourism thing, will it be a daily thing? Every day, people will be coming from all over the world to come to Ghana to go to Mole Park every day or every week, or is it every month? President of tourism. All your manifesto has been tourism and prostitution. You wait. Let's get to the prostitution. Where
the lions are, where the elephants are. South Africa, that's how they are making money.
Yeah.
From tourism.
Yeah.
They have places to go. Paga, Crocodile Pond. President Kufuor attempted it, but he had to leave because of 2 terms. We were in Maryland, and they showed this. As a Ghanaian, I didn't even know until we got to Maryland.
As a Ghanaian.
Where a crocodile, they'll bring chicken like this. Take it, and human beings will sit on the crocodile.
So you lived in Ghana and you didn't know this until you were in Maryland before you knew that there was a crocodile in Paga that people bring chicken. President Agyapong, please.
Anywhere in the world. This is gold. Now the question is, how would somebody drive all the way to Paga and drive back to Tamale? No. Put a beautiful, affordable hotel there.
Idiot. Before putting the beautiful, affordable, put good roads. Good roads. In America, when I'm going to Fort Rapids or going anywhere else, I drive there. And then, yes, sometimes there are hotels, but then it's places that you can go and come back home. Okay? Hotels. We are now going to, please, how many weeks are you going to use to build these hotels? And then when you finish building it, how many more weeks are you going to use to plan these your festivals? And how many weeks would these people be trooping in 4 years for us to make the money enough to want to vote for you again? Abua. Yes, tourism is good, but that should not be our main source of fucking income. Why Gini Yeduma? Of course, why Gini Yeduma?
Yeah, whatever, women coming, whether
nightlife,
women will come. Prostitution was there before anything.
Did you hear that?
It is not you, the pastor.
Did you hear that?
South Africa, that's how they are making money.
Listen to the prostitution part.
From tourism, they have places to go. Paga, Crocodile Pond. President Kufuor attempted it, but he had to leave because of 2 terms. We were in Maryland, and they showed this. As a Ghanaian, I didn't even know until we got to Maryland, where a crocodile, they'll bring chicken like this. Take it, and human beings will sit on the crocodile, nothing will happen. It doesn't happen anywhere in the world. This is gold. Now the question is, how would somebody drive all the way to Paga and drive back to Tamale? No. Put a beautiful, affordable hotel there. They can spend drinking beer, whatever, women coming, whether
nightlife,
women will come. Prostitution was there before anything. Sodom and Gomorrah. It is not you, the pastor, coming to change us. We need to build the country, make people work.
So you are going to use prostitutes to build the country? You came and you said my daughter has become a prostitute. My daughter. Whilst you are the one who claims that instead of paying tuition, you go and pick a prostitute. Now you are sitting here, presidential fucking candidate, and in your manifesto, you are telling us that you are going to build affordable hotels and you are expecting women to come, girls will come. Prostitution was there. Hey, Sodom and Gomorrah is not the Abua. Whose daughters do you want to come and do the prostitution for you? Kennedy Agyapong. Will you let your daughters, since you have 23 of them, will you put them to work? Abua, you are giving me we to drink until you can have your way with me any style, anywhere in the house, right? Is that what you intend to do to the little girls? Is that what you are now going to build your own whatever, and then the girls will come? From where? From where will the girls come? From where? Decent hotels have written no solicitation. For you, what will you be writing on yours? What will you be writing, since you are boldly sitting here saying you are expecting prostitutes to be coming in? Abuanaba. That prostitution, whatever it is, we have to build a country. Kosia. You will be using prostitutes to build the country. When a fear comes and says that you go and fuck little girls and you don't pay, you say it's not true. When Kevin Taylor is saying it, you say it's not true, but you couldn't take him to on in court. You claim that you didn't have the videos. Kevin Taylor deleted it. I found all the videos for you. Have you been able to go back to court? Yeah. You are going to use prostitutes. Hey! This is the man that you people think has a brain enough to become a president. Idi Amin, even Idi Amin didn't use prostitutes to run his country. Idi Amin didn't do that. Oh my God. In my own world, I would wish that we will have a president who has the charisma of JFK. It's probably never going to happen. But can we get close? Just can we have a presidential candidate whose honesty is close to Abraham Lincoln? Can we do that? This idiot, you heard him, he's going to use prostitutes. A shower. We need you to stress more on the importance of solving unemployment. By making education your top priority. But education cannot be your top priority because you stole me from school, you destroyed my education, you went to my boyfriend, you destroyed the relationship, and we have seen you not paying for your children's fees. Then you come on another platform and you claim that you care for people's education, so you are paying people's fees. Does it make sense to the normal person? Why you find means of not paying your children's fees? You said my daughter is a prostitute, but here you are, looking forward to employ prostitutes to build Ghana president
all the way to Paga, and drive back to Tamale. No. Put a beautiful, affordable hotel there. They can spend drinking beer, whatever, women coming. Whether
nightlife
can go to, women will come. Prostitution was there before anything. Sodom and Gomorrah. It is not you, the pastor.
So this time, Denta, you could not ask him that, honorable, like you call him hon. Why you? It's like you are glorifying prostitution, because we heard how angry you got when you were told your daughter was into prostitution. Why didn't you ask him that? Even if you won't bring the daughter thing in there, you didn't think it was degrading, demeaning enough for him to say that he intends to be using prostitutes to build the country? Hey, Denta.
Build the country, make people work, make people make money. I went with a lady from Chicago to, that's not strange, you go and climb, go across it, Kakun Forest. The lady went up there, came back and asked me, so Ken, that's all? What's here? I said, and you mean you want me to bring tourists from Chicago only to come and watch this? No. When I say tourism, the aviation industry is going to boom. When you buy the tickets from wherever you're coming from, your package, if you are going to Mole Park, as soon as you land here, there's a flight straight to Wa. When you get to Wa,
with this post-COVID lifestyle that we are all living, how many expatriates do you expect to leave the Rwandas, the Maldives, the already most beautiful tourist sites, to come to your Ghana to buy a ticket? Are you thinking of bringing in Ghana Airways? It will be more sensible for you to be buying a plane to bring back Ghana Airways, okay? Because that I know can fly daily. Because you want to come and use money, go and find money, which means we already know you go and borrow. Then come and build hotels, which won't take you a month. Then when you finish building this, you will go and be making deals with airlines so that when they buy tickets, idiot, use the money to bring back our airways, and that will give you money daily, weekly, monthly, enough money. You know how many times we fly. If people were not flying, how will you be saying that Uwuto Utikita? The ticket cannot be Ghana Airways. Swine. Like the ticket cannot be Ghana Airways. Your thinking is so shallow because your thinking is a write-up from a millennial. Idiot.
They're waiting to take you. You first check in at the hotel. Not why itself, but where Mole Park is.
Yeah.
We build the hotel there. So the buses will take your things with you to Mole Park, check in, then you get a tour guide to take you around.
Yeah.
That is how we make money. When we say tourism,
you are talking like the minister for tourism. We want a manifesto for a president. Tourism alone can Kosieto. Hi. Miss, I will bet me pay you one.
all roads. We have to fix it. When we say tourism, how would I get here and internet will not work? See, so when I use tourism, it will trickle down all these. Surprisingly, in this country, tourism is relegated to the background. And we are not making money. That is gold. Why everybody is going to Dubai?
Tourism.
Why?
Hey, you think everybody is going to Dubai because of tourism? No. Most Ghanaians are going to Dubai because they are going to buy to come and sell. Okay? I didn't go to Dubai because I wanted to go and see beaches. I come from Cape Coast. I went to Dubai because I was on Association of African Universities. We went to do a conference there. Yes, I enjoyed sightseeing. But I didn't carry my money to go to Dubai because I want to go sightseeing. And let me ask you again, how many times do you think we are going to have the sort of the what's the name? Year of return. How many days are we going to have year of return to be having that money? How many? How many? Will you do it weekly? Will you have a festival in Ghana weekly? Huh? Let me tell you again, since you are good at destroying people's education, mine and our child and your other children, the education is extremely important because these children are the leaders for tomorrow. Education is a vital tool for their success. So we have to see emphasis on the basics. Emphasis on basics in schools. Reading, arithmetic, writing. Then please, let's focus also on the TVETs, the vocational schools. Let's teach them their career path whilst they are in the secondary schools. Let's leave them to think what it is they want. Not that the parents are going to breathe down their throat like Abua Bisa, like Missy Koye Causeway, Obia is different. That is what I thought you'd be coming to talk about. Tourism. We need a good leader, not a follower. Now we are following back. We all know that. We also need a president who is healthy. Healthy. You are so not healthy. Your brain there is diseased. You are so unhealthy. And then can you be a good negotiator? These are the qualities of a president that I am looking for. I want the president to be a good negotiator. And like I said, preferably with an experience of government policies. And this one, we know that he is always just sitting in parliament and dozing off. He has never contributed any sensible thing unless he's fighting. We need someone with a governmental brain. One, let me repeat again, we need one who promotes education, not destroy people like me. Go and Agyapong and his friends, they will be peeping at Agri and National, peeping toms, peeping. You came for what speech day, then he will go to his friends at the school, they will be standing at the balconies, peeping to see the girl's nakedness. Stupid pervert. Abua in tree or Seattle. You want to become what? And then we have idiots like Dachihima who are spearheading to do campaign for you. I am repeating myself. NPP. He is an entrepreneur. He has created jobs. Bobo Kofai. Please. But is he responsible? Did you hear me? I said he has good sites that can make him a president. But who in their right senses, Bobo Kofai, will go and vote for a man who is irresponsible? How responsible was your father, Bobo Kofai? How responsible was your father? Did your father pay your fees? Did your father find reasons to say he will not pay your fees? Is there any reason for a father to stop taking care of their children? And this is not only my child. He's doing it to Agyapong's children too. So you tell me, what should be the penalty, the punishment for Ghanaians if they should err whilst this idiot is a president? He's an entrepreneur. I'm asking you, Sakawa boys are one in them Cape Coast Hano. Game boys now one in them. When they make the money out of stealing from these white people through their cyber crime, instead of buying their Mercedeses and whatnots, and just so you know, Agyapong is one of the people who was bringing in cars without registering. What she femuno? Yeah, cars now no what real femuno. So okay, Linus Lodge, okay, boy. So let me ask you, Bobo Kofai, if those boys they use those monies to build companies, and in 10 years they want to be presidents, and you know that the source of money was stealing, will you be saying the same thing? That they are entrepreneurs, they've opened companies. Please answer me. You can write here, so I need your answer. But he's an entrepreneur, he has created jobs. So what? So, do you know the number of jobs that Kwesi Ndum has? He's also responsible. He takes care of his children. He's an entrepreneur. So it is okay that he wants to build a hotel and then employ prostitutes whilst he is a president. Is that what you are saying, Bobo Kofai? Because he can afford to build hotels. Then he intends to use prostitutes to build the country. But just because he's an entrepreneur, we have to make him a president. How many companies does Indum have? If we needed someone who is an entrepreneur, who's proved themselves enough that we can say this guy can govern a country, it has to be Indum. Let me ask you the question, since you didn't join early, Bobo Kofai. If you cannot bring peace to your household, how dare you try to run a country? This was said by Jordan Peterson. Now you tell me that it is okay that this twat, he can kidnap a girl. Have you heard the Takrady girls? Have you heard when they arrest those people, what do you want to be done to them? His vision about tourism is wow. I didn't know you are such a shallow-minded person. Really. His vision about tourism is what? That he's going to come and renovate Cape Coast. And he's going to look for money to come and build hotels. How many days did it take you to build that your tiny thing you are doing there? You, Bobo Kofai, how many days did it take you? How many weeks is it going to take him to build the hotels? And then he's going to be employing your sisters because they are good at prostitution, so that they can go there and then the expatriates will come and fuck them and then we will get money. Right? 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 I'm asking you. It doesn't matter that he is irresponsible. That is beside the point. Timothy Dankwa, you are saying good job. I am asking a simple question. He is also irresponsible. He is a rapist. He kidnapped me. That doesn't matter. He showed me how to do drugs. Irrespective of that, he has company, so he should become a president. It's because of twerps like this. It's because of shallow-minded people like you. Shallow-minded. The man has built this, so it's okay. He can be a president. Right? If it was building companies, like I said, Indum should be the president. His vision on tourism. He's going to build hotels. He's going to buy a boat, according to him. Don't forget everything. Akufo-Addo is trying to he's been using planes. We are complaining we don't have money. He wanted to build a cathedral. We said no. We need the hunger in this. We have enough hotels. He should fill them with his supposed imaginary festivals. How many people abroad do you think are willing after this post-COVID lifestyle to be traveling to places? Every week we will have millions of expatriates in Ghana. Huh? I have to respect diverse opinions, and I'm asking you, Kofi, use your brain. I'm asking you, your fucking diverse opinion is that he's an entrepreneur, and I'm asking you, is being an entrepreneur enough that the person is also irresponsible? And of course, I can see how shallow-minded you are, so fuck off my page. Okay? Nyansa wom then nimpa no otum sisi companies of ankrofo na momo nhwa number in some fa ho president. Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense to you? Bullshit. Kosieze. No wonder Cape Coast way to them. How area wo small abazo so abazna on. How long did it take you? I am supposed to like that. Yeah, I like diverse opinion. I myself said the guy has enough to be able to, but unless he changes this, he's an entrepreneur, so he can insult the judiciary and then still become a president. Inim nyansa. Hey, Bobokofa, inim nyansa. Huh? He's insulting the judges. Is he going to run the country the fuck alone? And when they get thieves and they take them to these courts and he's the president, do you want the judges to rule in those cases? Abwe. Why don't you people use your sense? You are like stooges. You are like in one wopiawana man na waroko. In use inyansan kata. I am very sure you yourself, you are an irresponsible motherfucker. Ewa bampa. Hey, Bobo Kofai, ewa bampa. I am supposed to accept diverse opinion in what? You are not making sense. He said I should accept it. Because siakeka, nimpano, or irresponsible. Nimpano, ombobia, party no or shisham flag bearer, not doing now we're idiots. So you want to say that just because he's an entrepreneur, they should make him a flag bearer. Because siya. Stupid. If you don't have something sensible to say, don't go on people's page, and when you go, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Njate. Mbuwasam. His tourism ideas are wow. Who is saying his tourism ideas are? They are wow, and I'm giving explanations that what he's going to do. No, this part is good. This part is not good. And even if it was the best of ideas, he is still irresponsible. He is still rude. He is still arrogant. He is allegedly a murderer. I am saying he kidnapped me. Okay. All of that are not traits of a president. Hope. These are the rubber stamps. Just because you have to respect diverse. Abua. Do you respect what I am saying? Are you using your brain? Are you using your brain? If I am supposed to respect it, good. Then respect mine. When you were coming here, you knew this was my fucking diverse opinion. Why are you not staying away with your stupidity? This is my opinion. Don't come and bring yours. I am asking people. Those who don't agree, they are not saying anything. So, since I'm supposed to respect diverse opinion, this is my diverse opinion that I've opened my own life to talk about. Kosia was bayaw. Where when you sister Papa Biampa or be sing be the Morocco Kafa and was bayaw. Took. The person he's an entrepreneur. If Akai right now he says he wants to be president, now Korea Sikana all the year institute, the MP who was selling cocaine to take care of his whole village, was he still not jailed? Was he not jailed? Did they say because he uses the money to take care of widows and orphans, he's doing well, so they are going to let him walk? You don't use your brain. You are too stupid. And then you people, you are in the society. The man is an entrepreneur. So the fuck what? He's an entrepreneur. So the fuck what? Does that erase the fact that he is a twerp? Does that erase the fact that he was stealing electricity? Why am I saying all of this? Yeah, because this is the guy who says all the truth. Everything he knows about everybody, he says it. He comes and he says, "Omo wait your school fees. Okuje to ablakwa. And man sikama asiedun katiade kwa wari yo. Bibia no obeka. Ana Kosia. So don't come and tell me that or entrepreneurs why ended. Okuje to ablakwa, he is a full-blown lawyer, but he came to talk about him. Stupidity. What Jimmy said, what Jimmy Dodo. Bobokofai, Jimmy Dodo. Diverse opinion. When you came here, you had my diverse opinion. So if you don't agree with my diverse opinion on my own platform, fuck off or shut up. You are saying it, and I'm asking you, Nyawu, have you also thought of this? I should have. Ejimeu, na me do that minimum work, mu di nyansa kakra otin, sa na ejim. Stupid. When he becomes the president, if he should, are we expecting him to now respect the Supreme Court? Huh? Who will swear him in? So is it too much to say that this twat, he should come and apologize to the Supreme Court? Is it too much to ask? Is it too much to ask that he should come and say sorry to the whole NPP party for calling them idiots? Huh? Is it too much to ask? Me who be that? Jimmy. Then he was saying this about the party, and now he wants the same party to make him a flag bearer. Who will do that? We have to do fix Kennedy Agyapong, and that is my intention, and that is what I am embarking on. We will do it. Swine. It's so infuriating when people will just talk without using their brain. They'll just talk. Stupid. I don't even know why I belong to that party. Okay, Mante. They are all idiots. Okay, Mante. But right now, he also wants them to make them their flag bearer. Me say, I'm waiting for you people to do that so that I can come and spell you well, because then he will be right in calling you idiots. Here.
MPP for Mama Jimmy, what Jimmy Papa will stay in opposition forever. MPP for the bang na what said. NDC for everything and now do a NDC for to make a statement to say, wait here and yet. As I'm not here, they said, Mimi take government here. They listen to what media do and they back out. And quickly, Jimmy MPP for Jimmy, you will be stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that political party. They are idiots. Because when we disassociate ourselves. They have done that to South Africa too.
They need to disassociate themselves from a Kosiampenity Sao. Boboko Fayo Jain or Betie. Your entrepreneur, he's the same person insulting the party Kosiampenny. Into Onam entrepreneur and auntie. It doesn't matter that he's insulting the party. Abua. This is your diverse Kosia idea. Boboko Fay. Nami nim de nim nyan Sadam. Ye Ponchepa. Au Boboko Fay. Ye Iguan. What Jini ye Jumen? There, Ebakadema. It's Sunagaria. There, he's an entrepreneur. He has good. Who is saying he can't be? Are you hearing me? Stupid. Yeah, his own words. Mr. MPP people should listen. If they make this guy a flag bearer, me. I will open fire on MPP forever. How? Is it too much? Who the fuck is Agyapong that you can't bring him to discipline? Abuasa or say no preaching PhD. Patriotism, honesty, and discipline. Cause Yahweh or the MPP for atem no. And MPP for money video way. Money. How? One man. But then he has Kosiafubi to say, talk here, Webejina way. Boboko Fay Bele. To come and say it doesn't matter, he's an entrepreneur. Kosia. Who said we are looking for empty brain people to come and rule just because when you so called yet then no no where then you people have the nerve to come and say Agrada should do what? You want the source of Agrada's income. Why honest? Wabeka said, Kwasiafubi na ejimi na mi bu omo. Wonya kromfo da ben yedi gold yedi gu eyi chance me tu se gare. Monya mbuamba. Enka mo be kwa ma na bu omo. More grease to your elbows. Agrada. Wonya nkrofo mo ejimi abu omo. Na Agyapong kro ne dume mu no. Inye ri no nye eya enka we ka feska wa hin. Na wubenya Kwasia biti se Boboko Fay. Na Kwasia krono so donko sawana. Mwababa kade, you are entrepreneur, so it doesn't matter. Insulting your own party like this. MPP for Mati, akumpreku konchiem. Listen to the way he's insulting you people. Listen.
For Mama Jimmy, what Jimmy Papa will stay in opposition forever. MPP for. The bang na what said. NDC for everything and now do a term. NDC for to make a statement to say, wait here and yet. As I'm not here, they said, Mimi take government here. They listen to what media do and they back out. And quickly, Jimmy MPP for Jimmy, you will be stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that political party. They are idiots. Because when
you are idiots if you don't disassociate yourselves, NPP. Hey, Missy Mesrimwamba. If you don't let this guy come on the same platform to beg on his knees like the dog he is, and you give him the flag bearer shaper, you should know, say, Pomano Pamuwe. Afe no be dimwa tembende. na we di mu atankra mo antumi ayi ne hwe wehu kokotwe no root na onu su nania se apunchireni aye tia ne kon echi no kwasia sa because she is working with this guy she can also say oh no MPP oh no now MPP president crown fa no onye no be kire na de onye be man ni ti half say he can come and insult all of them. Okay allow him allow him to. But mom be my beso. We will do the Fix Kennedy Agyapong campaign. It is imperative that we do it. Atembe nondiye or say papa your friend is saying IGP ye asshole. This idiot. He insulted a judge. He insulted the whole parliament. They are cheap. This twerp. He incited treason, genocide. Imagine him being the president. Yes, let me tell you the difference. I don't want Kevin Taylor or anybody to bring any human being, not only Kennedy Agyapong, any human being and exaggerate what they said or embellish it. Say it as is. I'm again with the delia. Now we need a warrior. More who takes his own no kun ameswali adena moncheno. When you flip the coin, second Agyapong so no Kevin Taylor who informa. Adena no so my encheno. Pasiake kana we ba obeka we are get you. So don't come and waste anybody's ears. You have proof, arrest him. After all, it was John Mahama who was president when JB Dankwa was murdered. Yet ha na kwa we kwasiake kasa kwasiake ka say ya. But nobody will say anything. Why? It's Kennedy Agyapong. People can't even ask him interview questions. They cannot ask him. They cannot ask him. Say, you said this. You said that. He comes and he says such derogatory things about his daughter. Miba no yeden or se cause. Me say let's go back to 93. How are Takradi girls here kidnapped or no? Same. Kennedy Agyapong omo mattress did them. There were a lot of guys or no Patrick White, McCoy Tikesie Tokbele. Daniel na ye deporting if Germany no. Na ye wo obia woni dan. Kofa girls ne ba media I was stuck in Ken's room. Ye di wo from edianipo ni wa ubedi. Omo ye sakawasa sa time na ye ni computers ni say sa ni o ma no. Omo ye sakawasa na sika bia ba we diska. Go and look September 1994. All of you go to the archives. September 1994. There was the biggest at that time, the biggest cocaine bust at Kotoka International Airport. You will see the guy holding the chunk of cocaine. His name is Patrick White. That is Ken's partner. I delivered in July 1994. This happened September 1994. Munkwankwafe. Kwasiasa mufitia na momo. Agudie ni niawanyi. You people think he's joking? Does he have money to come and do prank? Unless he rescinds the decision to be any flag bearer. If MPP make him flag bearer, oh my God, you are worthless MPP. Then you are real idiots. Me ya for Tisenia Kennedy Agyapong kaeno. Someone to me and a flag bearer without this guy coming to say sorry, apologize in public. Any MPP for Mrs. Subium from Kennedy Agyapong. You are all idiots. If he doesn't even know why he belongs to such an idiotic party, how the fuck are you making him your flag bearer? Kennedy Agyapong can't open his own party. Me abomaka be onisika de beti on one party. You think it is easy to say wow better party? Na MPP in it's for send a woman. Nana Akufo-Addo cry see or $250 million according to the reports. Na sa they need kwasiabi to say Ken Biom for small finances. And all case no continue ho kwan. No kwa continue Ken City cry say ye eji Jesse ho. Ken City hwe say ne ho apa esi ho. Ken City, she send ya wapa, or no one caught him 23, on to me share. Into your bepe excuse, me say first one, Shannon, Odi 14 or 30 so salad pra. Odi 14 can you share the bill. Nana techi benkuta our students loans. Mumbisano, mama for proof umbra. Say the system don't lie, it will let you know when he paid it. If it is paid, then how do you tell me that this guy is a rich guy? Then number 3, Mabna, Gifty. She has students loans from Colombia. How the fuck does that happen? If they will all say the truth, if they will all swear by oath, how many times the Omo Papa auto ticket more, Momo Bagana and your man on Tom ticket? Yahoo boy like that. He has branded himself so much that people are glued to his lies. You wait. I will come out to you people get tired because Kwasiak and Agyapong, he won't keep quiet and I have too much content on him. I have to come and do it systematically one by one. May see which presidential candidate do you know has kidnapped before and walked scot-free. My father put it in the papers that I was missing for 5 days. When my mother came to the house, the first thing my mother asked me is, how can you harbor small girls in your house? Men, I was 21, I just turned 21. He was 30 what? They had this house, living in Odoko, Waji, Patrick White Nifie, Nambe Yufunu, Na, Missy we no kodo. Me, that is where I learned how to. He started with wheat tea. He told me that it is good for my asthma, you know, because he had kidnapped me and I was having panic attacks. My asthma kept coming on and off. And that time I didn't have inhaler. So he said, oh, 1 year we the mazi amount. That's when I got stuck with weed. So those of you who say I look like a junkie, no, I don't look like a junkie. I am a junkie. And I was made by Sister Sheila Akwaba. I promise you I will tone it down. I've toned it down. I have toned down the insults. But I am saying nobody who is an idiot like Agyapong, who cannot bring peace to his own household, he should not dare running a country. He shouldn't dare. It's offensive to the citizens that a twerp like that can even think that just because he has made some money, he can just come and... Did you not hear how he insulted you people? Let me repeat it for you. That be Fred, where the air won't bo. Where I won't bo. I don't know why I belong to that party. MPP form Jimmy, they are idiots. And you people are contemplating if you should give him the flag bearership. Let him know up front that he will never be the flag bearer. Na sosio wosika, kene Agyapong sio wosika, onkoti party. Mukasa party ye tene keke o misi me. Media makwa shishe makwa bisa. Me mami araba makwa shishe. Mo amu ni se mimi chin. Makwa shishe makwa bisa. Okay. Siasa. I have too much videos on him saying nonsense that he doesn't live, and I will bring it here. When he said samuna mu ria abanumuno motiye anamante muya mekasa after all. Hey, don't let me say things after all. Minim senye ya mo muwini ye. Don't let me say things. But we didn't get any NDC person to challenge this.
Sir, yentimi enya politicians. Yenyina adwini amma bankrom say we are serving the nation. Entino yamma krono saa no enkoso a. Both NDC MPP. Yenyina account. For galamse nzema ban airtime.
Very disturbing.
Airtime. Say me buy. I don't know see the count masem na ija but you see what has happened. And you kwa usinkwa And paying for the brains who come, they should bow their head and shake down their head and shake.
We see we see small boy. What catch in there? 500 excavators. So on and more. Obi achina. Politics. Muka say ye Jimmy.
She refused to come to parliament.
This guy came and told us point blank, swearing on his mother's grave, said, Fremo Pariman scam or the Kokoma Agyapong. This liar who says honesty, PhD. Then he came and he said he didn't mean that now. Says he can't say the boy with the muntie.
Phone, you know, so Robert Agyapong Saba back. Now you don't want one not a member of parliament or more a 2 crime, no more do no a 9.
How we behave and think. MPP doesn't belong to my family. It's not inheritance. We all collectively believing in one ideology, join the party. So one person cannot impose his or her will on the party that this is the only thing that will make me join the party or do what you want me to do. It is completely wrong.
What is there that can't be?
You know what? I will answer you. Okay. I did a surgery. I was recovering. I spoke to Chief of Staff and said, look, rest.
He did a surgery in America. Kwasiawe. He did a surgery in America because we don't have that sort of good hospitals in Ghana. Okay? Meanwhile, he didn't have the brain to say in his 5 things he's going to do anywhere that he's going to build good hospitals. If we have good hospitals, people will come here too for surgeries. Like people from Ghana are flying to South Africa for even common lab. There is some lab that you can't do in Ghana. They to South Africa. But he didn't think of that. Or Yaribioma Oboko Abrochi. Na Tedema Agyapong so why any say Abaz not Otina Ono. Yeah, he did the surgery. So if you had good hospitals in Ghana, why wouldn't you do your surgery in Ghana and be here? So when they had to bring planes to pick you, was it Ghana money or was it MPP money? And this is the guy who is spilling all the beans about MPP, but you are still going to make him your flag bearer. Are you cool?
This same woman who said I should rest made a call through Honorable Esiama that look, there's e-levy going on and we have a problem. So we need you. Although I said you should rest, we need your vote. And listen carefully. He said, Honorable Esiama told me, look, my brother, I flew first class with Emirates. But Honorable Esiama, because they needed me, said, look, we're going to hire private jet to come and pick you people up.
Please. That private jet they were going to hire, was it Ghana money or MPP money? Oh, Razi. First, the fuck of all, you won't give us good hospitals. So you fly your ass abroad to do your surgery. Then when they need you to come and vote, they will use Ghana money to hire a plane to come and pick you. Do you know how we know? Because this man with the diarrhea of the mouth, this your incoming presidential flag bearer, he has diarrhea of the mouth. And he has told us that you use Ghana money to intend to rent a jet. And even when he said no, you still rented for only Agyapong. Okay, let's listen.
Henry Korte and Honorable Amwakwata. What I said to them is that please, I don't want my name anywhere. Any flight, because mine.
Which means it was Ghana money. It was Ghana money. You didn't want them to come and say, send ya say Akufo-Addo plane move no. Into any flight. Why should we be paying for your stupidity to come and vote? Talk belle. Frema Opari, why should we, the taxpayers, be the people footing the bill for your MPP people to come to parliament to vote? Why? NDC people, you cannot write to go and figure this out. They should give us proof of the flight details, the money they used to. Abrochi Obama is where you took the money from, the bank statement, the income, how. Oh, Erazi.
Near the vote on Friday. So the Thursday, I said, any flight you get for me, I'll come. I don't want any private jet. Henry Cote drove from Philadelphia. Dr. Mwakuba should listen carefully. All the efforts everybody has made, a commitment that we've all made. Henry Cote drove from Philadelphia to New York, Kennedy Airport. Honorable Amwakwata flew from Minnesota to New York Airport. I drove from New Jersey to New York. I drove Boston. Dr. Amwakwata.
So how many NDC MPs were part of this luxury jet plane ride? How many NDC MPs? They didn't drive from anywhere to join, eh? It was only MPP Frema Opari. It was only MPs that you found to hire a plane for. Meanwhile, I dress for why that chipmunk no. Oh no, one football order one special one man. This is Kennedy Japan's mouth. Miss everything he has said. I'll come and play here and we'll see how much sense he makes as your flag bearer. Since you NPP people, you cannot hear. I'll refresh your memory. And if you still make him your flag bearer, then I can take the nuggets to where it matters.
Adwa Safo refused to come. And MPP people should listen carefully. Adwa Safo, they hired a private jet to bring the woman here. And when she came, she refused to come to parliament.
So who was in parliament casting the vote that day?
Hold on.
Okay.
Such an important fucking question. When he said hold on, he never replied. And the host of the show was stupid enough to never question again. NDC people, you are still sitting down. Such a fine case. Impersonification of a whole member of parliament. During voting, she brought somebody. Because according to loudmouth Agyapong, this woman was brought in a jet and she still didn't come to parliament until the speaker was tired enough and left the time she got there. The guy asked, so who was in parliament? He said, hold on, and he never replied. And the guy never asked again, and no NDC person has taken this on. Why wouldn't he continue being a talk?
To bring the woman here. And when she came, she refused to come to parliament.
So who was in parliament casting the vote that day?
Hold on.
Okay.
She refused to come to parliament. Chief of staff, after buying the ticket and flying her in, had to take a motorcade to Adwa's house.
Another money, another government money. They bought her a plane ticket, a jet. She came. Now, from our motorcade, which means it's more than one car, it's more than one motor, it's more than one person that we are paying, drove to this Kosia little girl's house. Oh, Kennedy Japan, keep on exposing the MPP to us. Thank you very much.
Gate for 30 minutes. What kind of rudeness is that? Before she opened, Chief of Staff was made to sit at her living room for 35 minutes.
Please don't forget that all this while Parliament was in session. Because Adwa Safu's pussy is made of gold and diamond. She had been flown in by jet plane. Then they had used motorcade with fuel to go to her house. Then Chief of Staff was sitting on her butt waiting for Adrasa for 30 minutes, and the parliament was in session.
When she came, Babi was tired. She is sick. He's sick. He can't wait. If you can't get your numbers, so be it. And we couldn't vote. Going back, she was demanding another private jet. Excuse me.
Imagine, they brought her on a jet plane. They took motorcade to her house. She still wasted their time. The vote didn't happen. When she was going back, she wanted jet plane. Even though they didn't buy her a jet plane, they still bought her another ticket to go. Thank you, Agyapong. Keep exposing your party.
I'm sorry, please. You don't know what has transpired. Look, about 3 weeks ago, we went to
Rock City.
Rock City. They put pressure on me to call Adrasa.
Wait,
I played.
This is how irresponsible this motherfucker is. His baby mama. He says they put pressure. My data is getting out. They put pressure on him to call. If not, he wouldn't have called her, right?
13 times.
So he called 13 times and she refused. Okay.
She refused. What do you want us to do again? My daughter said to me that, oh, Daddy, my birthday, I've not received my birthday present. She was born 27th December. I said, okay, put your mother on the line to give me account and I'll let my friend transfer the money. She refused to talk to me.
Okay.
I heard her.
How can a responsible man now be asking for an account so that he can ask even a friend to put money in? A responsible man, if he has been sending money to the woman, don't you think he would have had a standard account that the money goes in? This $100,000 a day man, if he was paying his chop money, housekeeping money to the woman, the children's upkeep money, don't you think he would have had an account? I'm so sorry that my data has run out and the phone is getting hot. Please, I'm going to, this is preamble. Get ready, real, and come. Me say, you better dissect it, Agyapong. No, no. Let it be a warning to MPP, because by the time I'm through with him, you people will be the ones looking foolish if you don't act correctly. Thank you all for joining me.